Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back doing another live trade. I'm trading the news today, the dollar news on March the 13th. March the 13th, it's a Tuesday, 8:30 in the morning. I'm doing the dollar news, CPI, Consumer Price Index. I know for a fact that this will move the market, even though there's not a major deviation here. If there's no color here, either red or green, there's no major deviation, but the market will still move, especially for the Consumer Price Index. Okay, going back to the charts, I did the pound dollar. That's the one I decided. I like doing the pound pairs. So 6 lots of the pound dollar. I did it 1 minute, more than a minute before the news. So that's 15.29. I took the trade. My EA automatically put in a 20 pip stop, and my target is out of the way. It's out of the way anyhow. I moved it out of the way. Now, due to the fact that there's not a big deviation, I don't know if it'll go a lot, but it did jump up right here. The ADR is 97 pips, and today only went 59, so it still has room to go to the ADR. And the pip trigger was telling me in advance, so this is 8:30 right here, 15:30. I took the trade at 15:29. Like I said, about a minute, a little over a minute before the news. But this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 minutes before the news. That was your trigger candle. So well in advance, it's telling me to buy. So I could have bought it on this wick right here. And this one, it's a little bit difficult to get in the trade once the news is kicking in and the price is moving. So that's why you got to pull the trigger just before the news if you want to trade before the news. And I do have a lot of videos on how to trade before the news, and I also have a lot of videos on how to trade after the news. So that was your trigger. Here's another trigger, lots of blue down at the bottom, following the rules of my pip trigger. Then if you're going to take the trade, either on this wick or candle or this one over here, and your stop has to go in this general area, approximately where it's at now. So I took the trade, like I said, as it was going up on this wick right here. I saw that the pip trigger was telling me to buy, so I bought it. It did spike down a little bit with the news, which is standard. It did go 13 pips against me, never did hit my stop. So that's a 20 pips set by my auto stop. Really like this auto stop. It puts in a 20 pip stop along with a 20 pip target, but just before the news came out, I readjusted this out of the way, more than 50 pips. I just move it out of the way. Let's see if I can see anything. Okay, so there's your ADR. When it hits that, that'll be your ADR of the day. And like I said, I moved it out of the way because I'm sitting in front of the computer and I can close the trade anytime I want. Forex Nelson and I'm back, and had a small glitch in my platform. I had to restart it, but I'm still in the trade. It's the news trade, and it's approaching my ADR. Down here you can see I did 6 lots of the pound dollar. It's the dollar news. So the dollar had to be a little bit negative for the pound dollar to go up. And I'm in the trade right now. It's about 7:48. So it's about 20 minutes approximately, something like that. Actually a little bit more. Anyhow, I got in the trade 1 minute before the news. If you got to get in either slightly before, could even be 5 minutes, 10 minutes. All you're doing is looking at the pip trigger and making a decision if it's going up or down. I'm toying with the idea of closing the trade down. It's pretty good for 20 minutes working. It's almost 10:02 right now, so that's around 20 minutes. As I said, I moved the target just out of the way. So we'll make a decision, and when they're done with the trade, I'll come back and recap. Forex Nelson is back, and I'm just doing a recap. I decided to close the trade, stalling out a bit, and I'm basically closed it as I have enough pips, more than enough. I got in right here 1 minute before the news, right where this cursor is, with a 20 pip stop, and the target was moved out of the way, and the news pushed it for 47 pips. Any day I can get 40, 50 pips, it's an extremely good day. Came out to $2,826. So I'm very happy with that. For 20 minutes working, news trading is the pip trigger is quite accurate. It tells you in advance whether it's a few minutes before. This happened to be at exactly 30 minutes before, telling us to buy on this candle right here. Got lots of blue down at the bottom according to the pip trigger rules. Everything, all these lines are in order here. There's your pullback. Would have been better to get in here, but I traded it 1 minute before the news, which was right here. It did a slight pullback, only about 13 pips, never did hit the 20 pip stop, and then it just continued to go up. It's stalling out now with a perfect doji. When it turns green, it's a perfect doji. Blue means it's on its way up, and red means reversal going down, like it's showing right now. So anyhow, I want to keep this video, it's already over 8 minutes, so I want to wrap up this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to see more trades, I can do it one-on-one, and I can show you more advanced tips and tricks through screen sharing. If you want to know more about the pip trigger, or if you want to get the pip trigger, look right below the video here. You'll see my contact information, and just get contact with me, and I can show you a lot more about the pip trigger. Okay, I want to wish you good luck and happy trading until the next video. Bye for now.